So, I know I'm late, but this is my 1,000 subscriber special. Well, there's actually two parts, but you'll see it later. I want to just say thank you, and this is my voice. Hi, how you doing? And this will be a mixture of a park tour with a Q&A at the end, and I hope you enjoy it. If you want to, you can like the video, and maybe let me know somewhere in social media if you want to see more of this. And yeah, I mean, I already said it, but I'll say it again. Please enjoy the video. Let's get into it. So, to start off, we of course arrive at the arrival point. Name's kind of self-explanatory. This is actually not a park, but an on-site dinosaur reserve. And here we can see there's not really another way to go to. I don't know yeah, it's a motorcycle. I'm overlaying the video. Okay, there we go. So you can see the T-Rex skeleton just for like, oh wow factor. But as you can see, there's not really another way to go. So we can just go on through here, and there's actually a queue. I had to get creative, and if you use your own imagination, just imagine there's some signage letting you know what dinosaurs are in the park, all that stuff. And over here, yes, nice spotlight. Over here, you can see, just imagine it's a camera. This is where you stand, say cheese, take the photo, and once you do that, you can move on to over here, where you can give people that stand in here your passport and stuff. Jesus, you can immediately tell how bad I am at this stuff. Okay, moving on. Like to verify that you're actually coming here for legal reason. Just an FYI, these glitches signify that I had to switch clips because I ran out of recording space on my PS4. So here's a store where you can both buy VIP tickets to go on a special tour that you'll see later. This may be an on-site dinosaur reserve, but we had to get some pretty fountains in. And here we can see the response facility over there. And more signage, of course. And don't look out the fences yet. You can't see that yet. Over here, we have a little center sculpture thingy. Ooh! Oh, there's a bird over there. Yeah, and just another fountain. We also have watchtowers and floodlights throughout the facility, as well as cameras, to make sure nobody gets in without proper verification. There's no helicopters trying to steal our stuff, and all of that. You're gonna notice a lot of cargo and stuff, because of course, as a dinosaur reserve, we need as much materials to sustain for the dinosaurs as we can. And the enclosure that you saw before and seeing it again, this actually houses the elusive Changosaurus, which is probably one of my favorite medium carnivores, not gonna lie. And if we just go in here, if you see that gate and fencing in the middle, that's because the one with yellow stripes, that one's called Bund, has to actually be isolated from the other ones because it just arrived a few days ago and is quite hostile. But right now, we're giving them time to socialize. So, coming out of there we go. I apologize if me recording this at the time was too in detail, because this is like 30 minutes at the time of editing this. There's a goat pen that we can feed to the carnivores. And, ooh! Oh, hello. Hello, bird. It's a 2001 Pteranodon. So, the staff that come here, remember that verification point, they're actually equipped with tasers that they can use if any of the birds get too close and try to attack them. Here we have a big surveillance tower that you can use to see most of the park. But for now, we're not going to look into... Oh, there's the bird again. You can look into the Changosaurus enclosure as well as all the dinosaurs over there. Now coming out of there, as I was saying, we're not going to use the aerial deterrent system, I believe, because it was considered to actually harm the dinosaurs and was very inhumane. So the tasers, well, they're actually called stun sticks, I believe. they also use this system to not directly electrocute the dinosaurs, but it makes them realize that, oh, this hurts, I shouldn't be attacking this guy, and they fly off somewhere else. Please keep in mind that I don't have a script for this, it's all just in one go, because I can't be bothered to make it. Here's a little parking lot for the construction cranes that we use, as well as another fountain. Gotta love those. So usually in the game, this is regarded as a guided tour, but if you just use your imagination once more, this is actually vehicles that rangers use to patrol the park to make sure that none of the dinosaurs escape or are stolen or anything like that. Let's go in. Finally, we're in here. Oh! There's a dinosaur over there immediately. Hello. Wait. Oh. Wait, oh. No, please don't. Please stop. Oh, you mother... So this is the first habitat we will enter. It has the Parasaurolophus, who have a strange pink glow. The Oh, you shouldn't be here. Wait, okay, well, apparently also some Aurora Titans, the Brachiosaurus, the, very clearly as you saw before, the Dinochirus, and occasionally Barbaridactylus, who share a fish feeder with the Dinochirus. There's another Aurora Titan over there.
Many factors can influence a dinosaur's
Ooh, hello, pretty.
territorial compass. It must be content.
You gonna roar from the camera? Nope, okay.
Its social supreme.
Oh, I forgot to mention there's also Dinosaurs in this habitat. They're very cute, I love them. Oh, and here are the Parasaurs. As well as a Styracosaur. What's with all these? Well, animals sometimes get out of their design enclosures, or habitats, sorry. So we have to send dispatch helicopters to relocate them once in a while. Ooh, look at the Parasaurs. We don't know why they're glowing like this. We think they've been genetically engineered. And, oh, roaring for the camera, thank you. Thank you. The Brachiosaur, despite being the biggest animal in this exhibit, still hasn't really shown itself. I haven't seen it. Ooh. Yeah, despite these guys being genetically engineered, they still really pretty. Though we don't support it. They just Here we're entering a carnivore habitat, which is why there's fencing separating them. Fun fact, this dinosaur reserve was actually built off of an abandoned poacher site, but due to our budget restraints, we actually couldn't remove all of it. And so this is actually an airport that was used to deliver cargo and dinosaurs, and so we actually implemented it so planes would actually drop cargo off to us, and we actually incorporated it into a habitat. Later on when we received the carnivores that stay here. So we didn't bother to remove much, just added some greenery to hide the watchtower so the dinosaur wouldn't attack it. And ooh, there's a Barbaridactylus on the perch. Just gonna swerve this guy. Oh, bye-bye. So over here, we make sure to have the most coverage as possible. There's another carnivore habitat over there. They're actually piscivores, but we're not going to see them yet until about the end of the tour, I believe. So we're just going to have to go around here. Let me do a quick cut. Going back into the habitat, it's really weird because these carnivores really like to be social. But we're not really seeing them so far. Unluckily, maybe they're just having a day off. Hopefully they did not escape, and if they did, don't worry, we're gonna send a helicopter to make sure that they didn't soon. here we see there's actually a natural barrier so they don't escape, so we don't have to worry about that since these carnivores can't really swim the best like others. Oh, there she is. This is actually the Allosaurus habitat. There's meant to be 3, but I don't really know where the other 2 are. They're probably somewhere around here just peacefully lying about. And, oh, she got up. Rise and shine. Okay, moving on because we don't want to get damaged by her. We're going to go back into the Parasaur Brachii exhibit, or habitat, sorry, I keep mixing those 2 up. So I'm just going to make a quick cut once more. You're going to notice a lot of those, but it's fine, it's fine. Over there, you can see 2 Styracosaurus and a Brachiosaurus in the distance all the way over there. And, there's 3 Styracosaurus. And, there's a Werehusaurus in here now. Okay, well, she's not meant to be here either, but it's fine, it's fine. So over here, swerve that guy. We're going back, circling around the habitat. There's another Parasaurolophus, and this is the habitat that the Lord Titan and the Styracosaurus were originally meant to reside in, but they have other plans. Thankfully, we don't need to worry about the cohabitation of these species, as most species are either fine with each other or actually show a liking to the other species and occasionally socialize with them. So yeah, over there you can see the Lord Titan actually staying where she was supposed to, as well as another Dinosaurus over there. Here we can see the fencing. You know what that means. We're entering another carnivore habitat. This is the Carcharodontosaurus habitat. And Moros and predators, but if you use your imagination, that's the staple bit here. If you use your imagination, you can imagine them as hatchlings for the Carcharodontosaurus because she's a single mother. So, as I was saying, the Carcharodontosaurus, I hate that word, the Carcharodontosaurus, I said it right, yay! This is her habitat, and we use more rocks than normal to make sure she doesn't escape in the wild that way, and also that she doesn't break through the fence, because she is the strongest theropod in this dinosaur reserve, so we have to take extra precautions. And she's on the other side of the habitat again. Wow, that is astounding evasion. Oh my god. Time to speed up the video because we're not gonna get anything out of her. Bye bye. Here we are at a mini facility in the entire dinosaur reserve. Can we read this? No, we cannot. So, yeah, as I said before, many floodlights throughout. Another staff center with some cargo, materials, yada yada. There's another response facility over here that is directly assigned to 2 of the habitats that we will see later, and I will let you know which. We, of course, have the fuel tanks beside it. And I don't know why there's a gate so they can exit, of course, and go into the wild. More materials, some storage sheds, a semi parking lot over there. Yeah, if we come over here, there's more cargo, more maintenance covers, all that stuff. Standard stuff you'd see at a dinosaur reserve, right? Oh, Jesus. No, wait, no, stop. That scared me. I'm sorry. So, even more cargo over here. The perch for the occasional bird to come by and just sit down there. As well as another watchtower to monitor the dinosaurs that are inside of the enclosure right next to us. Which you'll see in a minute, because over here is actually another surveillance tower that is both used to monitor the dinosaurs outside of this mini facility and inside. There are two species in here. One is the Homolocephali, and the second is the Lystrosaurus. So we actually rescued these from dinosaur hybrid testing facilities, where they were both used for battling each other and testing their skills, and being used to feed the carnivore hybrids. And these were the only animals that we were able to rescue, and they're suffering from severe traumatization, which is why we have them in a sort of rehabilitation enclosure, in a manner of speaking. And once they're ready to go back into the wild, because they have very little human intervention here, then they can cohabitate with the other species and live a proper normal life. Hopefully, that is. I'm aware I have to pick up the pace a bit, so I'm just going to speed up this part of the video. Alright, there we go. Here is the Pseudoceratops and the Pachycephalosaurus habitat, which you can see them right here running around. These guys are actually staying in their habitat like they're meant to, unlike the other dinosaurs. And personally, I really like the Pseudoceratops, despite it having a kind of naked face. Yeah, I really like them. Oh, hello there. Oh, I think she's gonna go drink. Yeah, okay. Alright, and speeding it up again. As you can see up ahead, this is one of the Mamenchosaurus' habitats, as well as being the Werchosaurus and the Oranosaurus habitat. The Werchosaurus originally actually walked into the mini facility after it was being built, but we had to relocate them elsewhere, and this was where we did it. Although, as you saw before, the Werchosaurus always wander out of their habitat, and we have to always relocate them. So it's kind of hard to actually see them where they're meant to be, and right now we just have this Mamenchosaurus, and again, one of its habitats. Over here is a Polacanthus, who also isn't meant to be here, but over there for a split second you could actually see the Oranosaurus. There it is again. To our left, you will see the second Mamenchosaurus habitat, but she also wanders into the right, as well as the Polacanthus and Archaeornithomimus habitat on the right. Of course, they, as always, never stay in their recommended habitat, but they still thrive wherever in this ecosystem just the same, so there's no need to worry. Oh, there's the Mamenchosaurus. I think it was sleeping and it just got up. Aww. Hello there. Alright, moving on from that, we're going to go into the piscivore enclosure that I was talking about. And this is actually going to be the last enclosure that we go in. Habitat. I keep mixing it up. So yeah, I'm just going to speed it up again. And this actually contains two of my favorite dinosaurs, including one being my absolute favorite. And I'll see you there. Wow, okay, so immediately entering the habitat, we can see 4 baryonyx. Yeah, oh, looking beautiful in the sunlight there, as always. Definitely one of my favorite dinosaurs, and they also recently had a partner, a similar species, a similar species of theirs appear in Chaos Theory, which we'll soon see later on here. Alright, so this is the actual habitat for them. We have a fish feeder, as you can see on the left there. We actually go around this habitat and then through the middle, the rocks you can see over there. But there's no sign of the other dinosaur that resides in here, which is starting to worry me a little bit. But by now, the helicopters would have been sent out to relocate it, as always. So I don't think there is anything to worry about. We probably just have to wait a bit to see them again. Saving the best for last, you can see them over there having a nice little nap. And oh, look back. Hey, there you go. The Suchomimus, my favorite dinosaur. Oh, look at them. Just so pretty. I love them so much. I took so many photos. I can't get over them. They're so awesome. And you should love them too, if you want. So yeah, that's basically all of it. Now this tour is just going back through the other 2 habitats that we saw earlier. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this on-site dinosaur reserve build I made, and please keep in mind that I'm on PS4, so I have quite a few limits that PS5 users and PC users and all that stuff can actually use, like all of the buildings, for example, but I don't, so I had to make do with what I had. If you actually watched until the end and you're hearing this, then thank you. Like, actually, thank you. And now we're gonna get on to the Q&A in just a second. Thank you for bearing with me. Welcome to the Q&A bit of this video. In the background, you're of course gonna have an overview of the park and the dinosaurs, especially. Oh, look at the Suchomimus down there. Look at him. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna ask answer some questions because I asked some of you guys on Discord. So I'm gonna answer them. That's kind of the whole point of this anyway. Alright, first up is by TMS, the Monsterverse series. By the way, go check out his stuff. He's Flip a Clip, I think. I don't really remember. And his questions are: 1. What brung you to Discord? Well, it was kind of just to share my animations, but then I realized, oh, I can link YouTube videos, and then I started it up and all that jazz. And that's kind of what led me to make friends and stuff because people thought it was cool. Number 2, who inspired you to make a YouTube channel and start animating? My 2 inspirations, well, 1 was Cybe Springles, great guy by the way, and 2, it was because I just randomly found it on the App Store one day and I was like, screw it, let's try it out. And yeah, it kind of went really well for me so far, at least. And our final question is, who wins, Fears to Fathom Kiryu or Fears to Fathom Zilla? I'd say Kiryu, probably a medium to high difference, depending on the situation that they find themselves in. These are really great questions, thank you. Moving on to the second list. This one is asked by TP200A. Not too fond of the profile picture, but let's see. Question 1, do you hate me? I don't hate many people, so no, I wouldn't say that. Do you hate me calling you as Nuggy? I dislike it, but it's not to an extent that I'll get like a mental breakdown. Number 3, do you hate Gen Alpha? I don't hate the concept of it, but I don't necessarily like a lot of the people in it. But don't get me wrong, there's quite a few good people in there, I've met some. Will Kiryu Fears to Fathom get a season 2? Probably not. It's probably all just going to be one season, even if there's like a butt ton of episodes. So thank you for the questions. Moving on to the third image. The third question is, how do you sleep at night knowing you... Well, Gabriel, it wasn't me. I'll tell you that much. It was not me. It wasn't. Okay, next question. Okay, our next question is, that's just the same question. I didn't do it. I did not do it. I did not. Okay? I did not. Stop appearing. Our next two questions are asked by Lord Albino and Draconic or Evon. First question is, why the name Nuggetmation? Seems random. Well, you'd be right in thinking it is random because it is, but it's also straight to the point and, it's a pretty good summary of what this channel is. Second question is, are you ever planning on making a collaboration with anyone? Not that I want to, since I pretty much have nothing on me right now. I don't have any plans for it right now, as of now, but things can always change in the future, of course. So probably will do some collaborations in the future. After all, I have done one with Thunder's Monster Collab. Thank you for the questions. Let's move on. Next question is, where are you? I'm not. Just you've heard it here, folks. I'm not. I don't find sexual interest in men. That's just... No. Get this off my screen. You go. Goodbye. Next question is, what are your opinions or opinions? You probably meant opinions on Omni-Man. Honestly, a little too gruesome, but pretty cool. I'd say pretty cool. Next question. Thank you for asking. Is that all from you? Oh, no. There's more. Okay. Darboii asks once again, which era of Godzilla has the best Millennium. Pizza or burger? Probably burger because it has more variety, and there's also vegan stuff. You can't really get vegan pizza, though I don't like vegan. It's just more versatile and also quite tasty. But I like both in different regards. They're both good. And why is the sky blue? Sunlight reaches Earth's atmosphere and is scattered in all directions by all the gases and particles in the air. Blue light is scattered more... Change my display name. I hate the pizza guy name. Okay. I did what you asked. We're moving on. Okay. Next question is, in your opinion, who's the best stick notes animator? I don't think I've able to come to that conclusion yet, but if I were to say, probably... Ooh, that is a tough question. I know he's overrated, but just because I can't really decide this right now, I need a little more time, I'll just say Slick. I know he's overrated, but whatever, it's fine. What are 2 skills you would like to master in stick nodes? Well, I'd probably want to master model making and visual effects, especially that last part because I really gotta up my game with that. How's that Mega G versus Shimo looking? It's almost done. I just had to get this video out before starting progress again. If you could collab with any stick node celebrity, who would it be? Probably it's probably Perella Animations because his style is pretty similar to mine. We both like slow movement, or at least for now, anyway. Next question is, how do you... Okay. No, I'm done. The video's over. You can't keep asking this question and getting away with it. Get him off my screen. He's back again. Oh my god!